The RTX 4090 is an incredibly powerful GPU. However, it's too expensive for me, and truth be known, it's way too powerful for me as well. And if you're not gaming at 4K, I don't think you need the RTX 4090 either. That's why I went out and bought this used RTX 3080 10GB. It's a Founders Edition and it performs great at 1440p. So the only other thing I can say in this intro is goodbye GTX 1080 Ti. You served me well. Why did you upgrade, I hear you ask? You was pretty happy with your GTX 1080 Ti, and truth be known, I accidentally bought the 3080. I put in an offer for 550 when the list price was 600, and the seller accepted it and I had to buy it, and that's how I ended up with a RTX 3080. I was perfectly happy with my GTX 1080 Ti, I'll be honest. It still performed pretty good at 1440p 144Hz, which is what I play at. And I felt like the time wasn't ready to upgrade. And then I accidentally bought the 3080 and that whole situation flipped on its head. However, I have no regrets of buying the 3080 at all. I can also get a ton of content out of the RTX 3080, so make sure you stay subscribed for that. I also get access to the sweet RTX features, which I've been wanting to play around with ever since I had that 3060 Ti on test. So why did I upgrade to the RTX 3080 instead of waiting for the upcoming RTX 4080? 16 gig, not the 12 gig. Well, they cancelled that, didn't they? So yeah, moving on. The 3080 was just the most logical upgrade for me. I like buying my GPUs used as I tend to save a lot of money and I've never had a problem with a used GPU. Moving back onto the RTX 3080, it offers roughly double the rasterization performance over the 1080 Ti, which is a nice substantial upgrade. And as I previously mentioned, I get access to all the RTX features like real-time ray tracing and DLSS. I do lose a gigabyte of VRAM, but at 1440p I don't think this is going to matter at all. And it's GDDR6X compared to GDDR5X. So the performance boost with the memory is going to be pretty substantial. And it shouldn't be held back by my 3950X either. The 3950X is an incredibly good CPU for multitasking, stuff like that, and it's still pretty good for gaming as well. I don't recommend getting a 16-core CPU just for gaming. However, the 3950X should be pretty good with my 3080, and spoiler alert, it is. I've done some small benchmarks ready for this video. However, I'm working on a massive benchmark for the 3080, so I'm going to just throw up some graphs now. So to conclude off this video, I feel like I've made a modest upgrade to my PC. Don't get me wrong, a 3090 is definitely not a low-end GPU. However, I could have waited for the RTX 4080 16 gig. And this just proves you don't always need the latest and greatest to make you happy with PC gaming. I was perfectly fine with the 1080 Ti, to be honest. Because I see a lot of people that just say that the 3090 Ti is absolute obsolete now, it's just a paperweight. No, it's not. I feel sad for the people that spent $1.5 grand on the thing. However, the thing is not obsolete. It still kills it at 4K, 1440p and 1080p if you want to play at that resolution on a 3090 for whatever reason. So that's the motto of this video. You don't need the latest and greatest to have a blast of a gaming experience. So if you're happy with the performance, that's what matters. And getting a good deal also matters too. So if you like this video, like it. Stay subscribed because I've got a massive benchmark for the 3080 coming soon, and I'll catch you in the next one.